Hey guys, welcome to another episode, TFBTV SHOT Show 2019. I'm here with Jeremy Gresham from IWI.
What's going on, Miles? How are you?
Nothing much, doing all right.
Good
Can you
deal.
tell us what's the update on the TS12 and the Tavor 7?
Man, first and foremost, thank you for having me. And yeah, everybody's wanting to know what's going on with our two new products. So, Tavor 7, 308 bullpup, completely ambidextrous, running SR25P mags. The gun functionally is a solid weapon system. I've got about 20-25K through it, running it solid. The accuracy, however, is mil standard, so 4 inches, 100 yards, right? In the US, we simply know that simply won't happen. So with that, we have that ability of going back to Israel saying, hey, we probably need to relook at this. So went back to Israel, said, hey, 1 MOA needs to be the standard in the United States. And to them, it's mil spec, 4 inches. With their understanding and ownership's cooperation, they're like, let's get it better. We've taken the entire year to you and I. It's like, hey, change the barrel a little bit. We'll get it figured out. It ended up turning into a complete redesign of the entire op mech.
Gotcha.
So we're hopeful that we found the problem. We've shot a prototype of where we believe the problem lied, and now it's going to go into a production run. And from there, we'll get a couple, 5, 10, 15, 20 in the United States. Myself and a couple others will go out and shoot it. Once that green lights, we'll turn it on, man, and it's ready to go. It's a phenomenal weapon system. We're super excited. Nobody wants to bring it to market more than we do. But it's just a matter of making sure that we live to our standard of building high quality weapon systems for both military and commercial marketplaces.
Outstanding. So it's interesting you mentioned that the 4 MOA benchmark, because even in the US military, M16A2s I think are between 4 and 7 MOA from the factory. No one really realizes that, omits that kind of deal.
Yep, absolutely.
So what about the TS12?
So TS12, man, it was built around a 3-inch Magnum chamber, and that's awesome and everything, but at the end of the day, people want to shoot 2 3/4 light recoil, less felt recoil as best it can do, right? So you put a 2 3/4 in there when we built it, and the action just laughed at you like, what did you want me to do with that? Did you actually want me to cycle? Because I'm not going to do that. So again, me, cut a couple springs, play with the gas, didn't work that way. So took it back overseas. They've been messing with it. Our CEO the other week ran 4 or 5 flats of shells through it. We found some more kinks that we need to make, but it is, after about a 50 to 100 round standard velocity shot shell, it does allow itself to run 1100, 1145 Winchester white box, estate, you name it. The inexpensive stuff you can buy in bulk. So we'll make another couple changes, do another test run. You know, all of our weapon systems have to go through a 20,000 round torture test. That's Israel spec. So you change a spring or a pin or something, it's a new weapon system at that point, goes through 20K. If it's not wearing right, 20K again. So it takes time, but we just want to make sure we deliver the best quality product that we possibly can to the end users, whether that's military law enforcement or US commercial marketplaces and things. So
outstanding. It's good to hear you guys are really trying hard to really get this here and trying to fix issues that might crop up later, and you'd rather be on the front end of that kind of thing.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing is more irritating, whether it's in a car industry or anything, right? You buy people buy these PlayStations and Xbox, the first thing to do is got an update, right? So what we would rather do is just get it online the right way the first time. Now granted, John Q. Public can break up anything, so that'll tell us as much as can, but that's why we go through 20,000 rounds. You shoot 20,000 rounds in a couple days to a 308, you're a bad little dude. So we'll get it figured out, but I think we've got both of them within reason figured out. We're not given a projected launch date because that easily could be in a couple weeks, could be in a month or two. We don't know. All last year in 2018, hey, it's March, it's June, it's August, and we continuously miss those dates. Now it's simply saying, when we have it available, we're going to launch it, and we're not holding back.
Do you think within the year, 2019?
I believe it'll be inside the year. Personally, I believe it'll be inside, I think it's going to be before the summer, personally. Something unforeseen happens, maybe, but I think it'll be inside the summer.
All right, sounds good. What about the price? I'm sure that's going to fluctuate too, but within a certain amount? We're
keeping the price the way it was when we published. So the TS12 is going to be around $1,400 retail. You'll find it on the streets a little bit cheaper. And then the Tavor 7 is $2,100, and we're not messing with that, right? I mean, we know we have to make it better. That does mean potentially a better product, but we publish a price. We're going to run with that, and we're going to do everything we can to hold to that. So as of right now, everything's still tracking $1,400, $2,100.
Outstanding. Cool. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Hey, man, thanks, dude. We appreciate you coming by.
Absolutely, and we'll look forward to more reporting on the Tavor 7 and the TS12 later on in TFB.
Absolutely, buddy.
Cool.
Thanks, man.